Hi everybody, Bess McCarty, Victoria, Kansas. This is the Ask Bess Show. The topic today is a healing story. That's something that happened to me a little while ago that was like kind of a miracle and a body-mind, a very good demonstration of body-mind story. So this was a while back and I went through a relationship breakup that was very painful, traumatic to me. And even though it was a good thing, I was very, very attached to that relationship. And what happened was that I developed a rash over my entire body, except for my neck up and my hands and my feet. And it covered my whole body and it itched a lot. And I could still cover up and go out in public and everything, and it wasn't contagious. But nobody knew that I had it, but I did. It itched a lot and everything. It was very, very uncomfortable. And this went on for weeks and weeks, and I couldn't quite solve it. And just as a segue, I have been a body-mind therapist, and I was at that time. Body-mind psychology says that every part of the body has a psychological correlation. Like the shoulders would be the burdens that we carry, the legs are what move us forward, our stomach is about digesting and integrating experiences or worrying about them, anxiety, create a stomach ache. Our fingers are the details of life, and our toes. So every part of the body has a psychological correlation or message. And I knew that the skin was how we know we're loved. And I thought, well, what does that have to do? I know I'm loved. I'm a body-mind therapist, an inner child therapist, and all this stuff. I know that I'm loved. But I couldn't pinpoint what was causing the rash. And I put creams on and everything. But I couldn't quite solve it until one night I was at a personal growth group, and we always went out to eat afterward. And this time I sat across from the table, no accident, right? Across from the table from a young lady who began to confide in me about some stuff she was going through. And being an inner child therapist, I recognized, what you need is cherishing. You can love and cherish your inner child, just like your own child. You just imagine that you're holding your own child in your lap, and it's a precious little girl, and you love and care and cherish and tell her how valuable she is, how lovable she is, and how much you love her and are here to care for her. We can do this as our adult self can do this for our inner child to fill in gaps that might have been there from childhood as we were growing up. And after I gave her that advice, I went home that night and I thought, wait a minute, I've been forgetting to do that for myself, especially at this time of a relationship breakup. I used to practice that a lot as an inner child therapist and doing my own inner child healing from my childhood and filling in the gaps from my childhood. But I've been forgetting to do that lately, the last few months probably. So I went home that night, and as I crawled in bed, I envisioned myself wrapped in this blanket of love, and I'm cherishing me, God is cherishing me, and I just hold and value my inner child, my emotional self, my precious heart that was hurting after this relationship breakup. I said to myself, you're valuable and lovable, even if this person left. You're still valuable and lovable, and I love you, and I'm here for you, and I will help to meet your needs. I'm here for you. I went to sleep, woke up in the middle of the night to use the restroom, looked in the mirror, the rash was half gone. Went back to sleep, got up in the morning, looked in the mirror, the rash was all gone. All gone. After weeks of this happening, I have not been able to solve it. Was that any coincidence? I don't think so. But I cherish my inner child. My body-mind responded right away. Remember, the skin is how we know we're loved. It was a message to me. That skin was a message, like a red light in our dashboard that says, you need something. I need love. I need attention. I need help. I need support. So a lot of times we forget that. And touch, touch releases oxytocin, the happiness hormone. And maybe my skin was itching because it wanted more touch. Maybe it wanted more love, more oxytocin, more happiness hormone. So by itching, I had to rub it a lot. My skin was telling me I need touch. I need, really underneath that, I need love. I need cherishing. Cherish was a word that I really like, connected with the inner child work. So this has become my life's work, to share the inner child work with people, the body mind work with people. And you can get my free tools about how to do this, how how to love yourself, how to know your needs. Free Real Conversations tools below. I'll put in the link below at bessmccarty.com/real. bessmccarty.com/real. And these are tools how to know and meet our needs, whether they be physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. We can know ourselves, we can meet our needs. It's not hard. And every problem is a sign of an unmet need. When we meet that need, then the problem disappears. I'll put those tools below. It's the most valuable thing I teach this lifetime to people. I hope you enjoy. See you next time for the Ask Bess Show. Everybody, take care. Bye-bye.